All right, y'all. This next one I'm going to lovingly, I promise, and kindly come after. As a retired hyper-independent female, I'm going to come after that group. Kindly, respectfully. Y'all are deceiving yourselves. Like heavy, heavy deceiving yourself. If you believe that you are meant to only do things yourself, that you can do everything, that you don't need anybody, you are trying to execute a mission that's going to fail. God has called us to community. God has called women to nurture. If you haven't noticed in yourself a hardness, you call it a hustle. It ain't a hustle. I am the softest I've ever been, and it's like, it's giving, I should have probably run a mob myself. But I love Jesus. That came with softness, that confidence. Some of y'all have placed your confidence pretending you're a hustler, and what you are is you're hurt. You are so hurt by the world. You're so hurt by traumatic experiences. You are letting your trauma lead the way. And God has a lantern and He wants to lead the way. And I'm not saying everything you're doing is wrong. I'm not saying everything you're doing isn't kingdom work. But when your heart goes back to a hardened state, I believe God pursues us even with a hard heart because He did it for me. But one thing you have to ask yourself is, how is God going to use a hard heart that can't be shaped? He's not going to force you to let Him soften you. He's not a controlling God. And so for those of you who are deeply struggling with independence, with feeling like it all falls on your shoulder, that is impacting your dependence on the Lord too, whether you want to admit it or not. Because I know for one very strong fact, my story is not the only one like it. I thought I could rule the world myself, and the pain it caused and the sin I sat in for years was miserable. So ladies, I promise you don't have to lose yourself as you depend on other people.